Good morning. This is Monday with Friday, preparing you for a better week ahead. What are you reacting to that may be only temporary? I heard this question in a sermon 2 weeks ago. The preacher referenced the book of Ecclesiastes. You know, that one in which the writer repeatedly says, quote, "Everything is useless," unquote. Or if you're more familiar with the King James Version, vanity, all is vanity. If you're of my vintage or older, you'd also know that this is the same book on which a group called the Byrds based their song that I heard when I was a child. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time for everything under heaven. A time to be born, a time to die, etc., etc., etc. What are you reacting to that may be only temporary? That question addresses the reason Ecclesiastes repeatedly says everything is useless. There is nothing new under the sun. What do you do if everything that is happening now has happened before and will happen again? Why get bent out of shape if what is happening now is merely passing? That question offers us 3 challenges. First, get hopeful and fast. Because whatever mischief or difficulty or crisis or conflict or tragedy or affliction that is visiting you is likely to pass right before your eyes and in your lifetime. Second, save some energy and start now, for when the mischief, difficulty, crisis, conflict, tragedy or affliction or wickedness, whether personal or national, local or international, does pass. Some Trinbagonians might remember the name Turnell Nelson. He was a popular Pentecostal preacher with a raspy voice. When preaching about national leaders who do wickedness and make life difficult for others, he used to say this: "I believe that God still kills people." So take it easy. Save your energy. You'll likely be around long after the men who think they rule the world meet their maker. Third, begin now to strategize about what you can do to bring your current troubles to an end. That involves distinguishing between the things you can do and the things you simply cannot. If you cannot change something, what's the use of fuming about it and hoping that things will change when you can't change it? Some people may cope by fuming, but not all of us. If you can do something about it, then get busy. If you can inspire other people to do something about it, speak, say something. Sadly though, there comes a time when people would not listen. Consider saving your breath. Brace yourself to watch people make deadly and costly decisions that they could otherwise have avoided had they listened to you. But you must hunker down with a strategy. There are 4 gates I advise people to walk through when they face conflict. I explore them in my book and lead us not into dysfunction. Those 4 gates are also applicable to us as we watch a world being demolished by dastardly and bastardly men, bloated with lies, deception, fealty, cruelty, greed, avarice, pride, violence, and having a form of religion that conveys the devil's wickedness instead of God's grace. So first I say, interrogate the crisis. That's the first gate. Interrogate the crisis. You'll only go deeper in trouble if you don't ask serious questions, ignoring conspiracy theories and the bovine ingested sphincter excreted grass that Americans listened to that made them give a criminal and a liar a second destructive chance as a leader. Ask the right questions. Interrogate the crisis intelligently. Second, navigate it. If it's likely you're not going to die in the crisis. Then plan to get to the other side of it somehow in one piece and healthy. Third, mediate it. Just as it takes a skilled mediator to bring two or more sides in a conflict to win-win, the crises of the world require somebody emerging somewhere as mediator or sometimes as prophet. They are a rare kind of person, like Gandhi was in India or King in America. It may even be a Mandela in situations of extreme oppression. Such people do not always say or do the convenient or happy things, and we frequently shut them down before they could even emerge. The people who kill prophets are usually the religious people. Take that for whatever it means. Finally, we should mitigate crisis. Americans could have mitigated their current crisis, at least those who know they are in a crisis, by voting intelligently last November. But they failed to do the 5 basic things that they and you should do to mitigate crises, heading them off before they could even develop. 1. Inform yourself reliably. 2. Include your neighbor generously. 3. Decide intelligently. That means voting intelligently. 4. Guard your prejudices humbly because you might be wrong. 5. Work for the common good assiduously. It may be too late to mitigate the crisis you're already in. So just keep these in mind for the next one around the corner. For it is coming around, turn, 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 turn. It's coming again. I'm Michael Friday, and your week just got better. Please like and share this video as widely as you can, and I'll see you again soon. Happy Monday, all the way to Friday.